Hey everybody, it's me, Pickin for Profit, coming to you with another video. Today's video is Flea Market Finds number 28. I'm really excited. I found some new, unusual, and interesting things. So let's jump right into the video and show you what I got. The first item I found were these glasses. They are gold fill. They're in extremely bad condition. I buy them for the gold fill. I paid $5 for these. I'll at least be able to get 15. And for me, that's a quick, easy profit. With gold fill glasses, especially when they're in bad condition like this, usually what I do is I just put them in a lot, about 10. For 10, you'll probably get 150 to 200 bucks. So make sure to save all these old gold fill glasses. I've explained in other videos how you realize or how you find out these are gold fill. Right on the back of the nose or on the arm, it'll say like 120 or 1/20 GF. That means it's 1/20th gold fill. So that's what you want to keep your eye out for. These next two items are pretty interesting. This one is a cigarette case. It looks like sterling, but it's probably not. The inside's kind of yellow. It's probably just plated. There is no marking on it, so there is still a little bit of hope. But why I really purchased this item was because the initials right here, JRM. Oddly enough, those are my initials, so I thought it was really cool. Maybe I'll keep some money or something in here, or it'll just end up a trinket on a shelf like most things I buy. I did pay $20 for this item. If I can resell it, I might be able to get 30, 40, unless it's silver. But like I said, I don't think it is silver, so this item is really not for sale. The second item I bought from that same lady are these rosaries. I buy rosaries all the time, usually only if they're sterling silver, and they're still pretty cheap. But this one was interesting because it has some really old beads and there's some really cool colors going on. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Alright, well anyways, I'm sure you can see there's some blues, some reds, pinks, whites, greens, yellow, and some more green. Very interesting rosary. If you know anything about this, please leave it in the comment box below. I am not an expert when it comes to these. I just thought it was really cool. Had a really pretty aesthetic. So please inform me in the box below. I paid $10 for this item, and I believe out of all the other rosaries I've ever sold, I can probably get at least 30 to 40 bucks for this. The next two items I found from another seller were one, this bass brass belt buckle. It is made by American Buckle Co. and copyrighted 1981, serial number 531. So anything fishing related I know sells really well for me. I paid I think $2 or $3 for this. I know I can at least get 20 to 25, so that's a good little quick pickup for me there. From the same seller, I got these out of the quarter box, or no, 50-cent box. They're just some steampunk goggles. Really interesting. These are really good for like music festivals or photographers. So 50 cents, I'll probably get at least 20 bucks. This next item is a Samica camera. Never seen this camera before. It was only $2, so I picked it up. It has a really cool look to it, and if nothing else, this will look great on someone's shelf. I haven't done any research. If I do, I'll make sure to put a picture right up here and show you some comps. But for $2, I'm thinking maybe 15 to 20. If I sell it at my booth or something, I know I can get about 10 to 15. Alright, the next item I found was this Polaroid SX70. It's in pretty good condition. It folds up correctly. It looks to be 100% intact. I have not film tested it yet, but I will. These a couple years ago I could get a couple $100 for. In this condition, I'm looking at maybe 100 to 125. I paid $20, so that's a pretty good score. Another Polaroid camera I purchased was a Spirit 600 in great condition. Still has the original wrapping on it. I don't know if this thing was ever even used. I paid $2 for this item. I know I can get between 25 and 30. And this next item was marked $15. I only had 12. She didn't have change for a 50, so I ended up getting it for $12. It has a glass shade up here, which is really interesting. And then it's got a cast iron base. In good condition, the gooseneck still holds its shape, so really good find for 12 bucks. I'll get about 30 to 35. Alright, these next three cameras I purchased all from one buyer for $15. There's this accordion style, kind of art deco feel pop out camera. I sell these at my booth for 15 to 20 bucks all day, so that's really easy to do on that one. Then the next best one is this Canon Sure Shot, what is it, a 76 zoom. This camera right here in working condition is between $40 to $60. I haven't tested this, but it looks to be in pretty good shape. So for comps, we're gonna say 50 bucks. And the cream of the crop right here in the same lot, again, I paid $5 for each of them. This is a Olympus Stylus Epic Zoom 170. Again, in working condition. This one is not tested yet, but these go for anywhere from 100 to 125 bucks. So really good score there for $5. All right, so the last item I'm gonna show you, you already kind of know what it is from the thumbnail, but this is the weirdest thing I've ever purchased. Okay, probably not the weirdest, but one of the most interesting. It is these giant store displays. They are giant noodle boxes. Not sure if you can see it all on there. And the guy at the flea market that I purchased these from said he did do a little research. I know him pretty well, he's a pretty good friend. He said he was looking online and they say that the pictures without any utensils in them tend to be a little bit older. So these are probably pretty old. And they definitely are store displays. So I got 22 of these, just like you see here. There's actually one more design as well. So there's 22 of these. I paid $200 for all 22. And when they're folded up, they look like this. They have a little hole in the top where you hang a display, and they would spin in a store or something from the ceiling. So really interesting. I think these would look great in anyone's kitchen, or if they have some kind of like store display build or something along those lines, or even in an antique store. So I think these are really cool. They're probably never gonna be made again. These are original and they're just cool. So if you know anything about this brand in particular, or you know anyone that collects spaghetti stuff, interesting enough, they probably are collectors out there that do that. Leave it in the box below. I'd really like to know some more information on these. Or if you would like to purchase one, DM me and we'll figure out a price. And just so you know what I'm talking about with the other style, I said I had two different boxes. It is these. It's more of the elbows, same color, same time period, same everything, came out of the same box. So that is the second design right there. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. That's everything I found at Rogers Flea Market this past Friday. Great flea market. If you're in the area, make sure to check it out. But until then, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, punch that subscribe button, leave some information in the box below, and you know what's next. Keep picking and making that money. Peace.